What's up everyone, thank you for stopping by and checking out another video. If you're brand new to my channel, please consider subscribing. I post videos similar to this once a week. I basically post videos around items that the newbie or the beginner photographer or videographer can actually use, and some items that have helped me along the way and such like that. So again, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. So if you're new here, you might not know, but if you're a returning subscriber, you probably have noticed that I actually do a lot of promotional work or video work and reviews for a company called US Key Vision. And they have sent me a couple of their ball heads, and this is going to be one of them. And this one right here is going to be like your beginner ball head. And so you could, it has a little hot shoe little area right here, or you could even unscrew the bottom of it and you can mount it directly just like that. And so that's kind of clever right there. But they also have a couple different switches on the side. You have your, if you loosen them all up, you can rotate it right here, and you can rotate or swivel up top. So for just like that. Like I said, this is going to be your beginner ball head. There's really not going to be anything too fancy to it. It has a hot shoe mount or a cold shoe mount up top for you to mount a mic or a monitor or something like that. This is going to come more beneficial to those that aren't necessarily packing on a lot of gear to it, or maybe you just need something off to the side or something like that. This one is going to be made to where you can take a mic such as this and you can slide it in just like that. And now you can mount it like this. And the benefit of mounting it to your camera like that is you can actually loosen this and you can take it to the side of the camera like that, or vice versa, take it this way, just like that. So there's benefits in using this, like I said, especially being the fact that it has multi-functions to it. So I really like this one. I personally would absolutely use it. Especially doing exactly what I'm doing right now, setting an off-camera mic up. So I would mount it to this right here and then mount it off to the side. Another function you can use it for is going to be, like I said earlier, mounting a monitor to it. So there's a lot of scenarios whenever you might want to mount a external monitor, and what I've ran across the most is whenever I decide to do that, I actually don't like mounting it directly to the camera. And that being is because it gets loose extremely quick. Plus it's kind of in the way. You don't necessarily have all the access to your dials and everything because the rail kind of sits right on top of that. This is what I mean whenever I say that. Whenever I say lift it off of the camera, you want it off of this right here. That way you're able to see and move around your dials with ease and not have to worry about this rail right here getting in the way. So like I said, you have the mount, you put it directly onto your hot shoe mount, it goes into a cold shoe mount up here, and that way you can directly use your monitor right here. Nothing too fancy to it. It's, like I said, it's a simple ball head, but it does the job great. So I don't have a tripod to demonstrate this on exactly because I'm using the only tripod I have right now. But you can see this right here is it's very well built. It's actually a lot heavier than the other one. The other one is a little bit I don't want to say flimsier, but it's going to be a little bit lighter due to the fact of how small it is and compact it is. I don't have to worry about taking off the plate whenever I take it off of the gimbal just to mount it to a tripod. I can actually use the same plate. So that is a big key feature for this tripod head right here. Some other things that it does is going to be pretty self-explanatory if you're used to tripods. But if you loosen this knob, you're going to be able to swivel it 360 just like that. You tighten up, you will not be able to turn it anymore. If you loosen this back one right here, and then you got this one which loosens up your tripod plate. Put it back down there like that. And then you have this one right here that loosens up to where you can actually turn the top of it. So that's a different one that a lot of them don't have, is whenever you can turn the tripod part or the plate part without actually turning the ball head itself. So that's a big thing too. If you're into tripod heads, or if you're getting into getting a tripod, if it doesn't come with a decent ball head, you're going to want one simply because it'll enable you to get those level shots. So I'm going to give you one more close-up of it, and this is what it looks like. You see we got the nice mounting plate right there. You got your knob here, you got a knob here, you got your knob right here on the side, and then you got your nice graphite color-ish. So, like I said, these are going to be great, inexpensive tripod ball heads. You can use them for your GorillaPod. I've actually switched out my GorillaPod, and I'm currently using this one right here. Again, because I like the ease of having the same plate, the same mounting plate for multiple systems. Versus whenever you're using the GorillaPod, you have to have this mount right here in order to slide it in. If you just switch this ball head into this ball head, then you can use that same mounting plate to go from your GorillaPod straight to a tripod, also a gimbal. So there's multi-functions there, and that just benefits me. It makes my workflow a lot easier. That's going to be all today from me, guys. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comment section down below. I'm going to be posting a review on my Canon EOS R6. I've had it now for right around I want to say 3 weeks, and so I've put it through its paces. I've done a entire brand shoot just on this camera right here, and the results are gonna shock you, to be honest with you. So again, if you have any questions, if you want to see anything in particular, leave it down in the comment section below. I respond to almost everyone. As always, guys, I'm gonna see you in the next one.
I'ma get right in my bag. Why you gonna try to get mad? Everybody wanna keep up. Don't you know I move too fast? I'ma zip right past. Drip all on my swag. Why you tryna size me up? You don't wanna try your luck. Hot as a stove, what did you know? Burn like coal, yeah, you know I go. Way too hot, yeah, really too cold.